All right, so let's talk a little bit about you guys personally. So we all know you guys are going to be great and already great basketball players. So I'm just curious, who made the biggest impact on you guys growing up when it comes to basketball?
Honestly, I would say Kevin Durant because I didn't play basketball growing up. Like I started playing in 8th grade, so I started pretty late. I'm a late bloomer, and that was like the first player that I really watched, and like I just thought it was interesting because I was tall, he was tall, he could shoot, and the first thing I learned, was how to shoot. So I wanted to be like him a lot. But I'll say KD for sure.
Me, I'm a late bloomer too. I didn't start playing basketball till I think around my freshman year in high school. Yeah, I was a football guy, so that was my favorite sport. And then I didn't really watch sports a whole bunch until I committed to Marquette, so I can't really say I like looked up to anybody.
I mean, it could be like a family member or anything like that.
That's true. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, K1 did. K1, I looked up to K1 a little bit when I committed here. So
that's love, man. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. That's tough.
I'll say, I'm not like these guys. Shout out these guys, man. They start picking up a ball late and they here, man. I've been hooping my whole life. I've been hooping since I was like 5. But I'll say probably my first coach, he was my mom's boyfriend, and he put a ball in my hand. And, yeah, he just taught me the basics, the fundamentals. I grew up a little bit. I first started watching, like, his teams that he was coaching, and I finally was old enough to start playing on the team. And then, yeah, I kind of just took off from there. So I'd probably say him.
Yeah, so Trey, we know you have a touching story behind why you wear number 5. Just going more into your background, I wonder if you feel comfortable sharing that with the people.
Word. So I wear number 5 because Terrence Clark from Boston, he passed away about 2 years ago. Yeah, he was legendary. I mean, he was like the number 1 ranked player in the country his whole high school career. He was by the end of the draft before he had passed away. But, yeah, he just meant a lot to the city. So he lived down the street from me, and when I was in middle school, I used to walk to school. It was like a 5-6 minute walk, and I would see him like getting in the car ready to go to the gym and stuff like that every morning. And we went to the same like community center, and he was always hooping with the older guys. This is when I wasn't really good yet, so I was sitting on the side watching majority of the time. But yeah, he was just an inspiration to the city, to me, and yeah, he was always around. So kind of just seeing what he did with the hoop and stuff and outside of basketball, and he really did a lot of things for the community, impacted a lot of people in the community, and I just kind of looked up to that and kind of motto what I do now after that. Like, I really want to impact the community in Milwaukee and in Boston especially. So
that's what's up.
Yeah, for sure. Man, that's definitely a touching story. That's love what the NBA did in the draft for him, though. What they did for calling his name. He definitely is gonna go to the league, for sure. But to move on. Y'all freshies, y'all been here a little minute though. Feel me? Since this past in May, coming up on shortly. It's gonna come real fast. Where you gonna been in here a year, fast, quicker than you know it. So what's your favorite part, about being in Milwaukee or the city, if you got some?
I'd say my favorite part, like, probably just being around my teammates every day. I grew up around like all females, so I got my mom and my 3 sisters. I didn't really have like no boys or men I grew up around, so just having my brothers like by my side every day kind of helps me want to be here. So
that's tough. You gotta go T5. Still thinking.
I like the inner city. Shout out C How, man.
See money.
One of the things I wanted to like do when I first got here was to get involved in the inner city and like, just be around people I could relate to. And See How definitely, put me under his wing and brought me around the city, given that he's from out here. But yeah, the way people talk in the inner city of Milwaukee is funny, and just I don't know. I just like the people. It's cool out here. It's different than Boston, but it's definitely home. So
yeah, for everybody listening, See How, he's one of our GAs. Just joined this year. Shout out him. Great dude. Great person.
Thanks. I kind of agree with Trey because I feel like since I got here, I ain't know what I was going to do in the summer. You know how it is in August. Like, it's nobody here. It's just us. It was just a freshman. It was just us three. So I think when school started, it was a lot more to do, and I don't know, it just felt more lively. But I think probably just the people here, like, it's just a lot of support. So I would say that about the city of Milwaukee, especially the team.
Yeah, for sure. I Milwaukee cool. I got a few favorite spots. In the summer, I like when we pull up to Bradford as a team. That'd be a pretty good experience, going to the beach.
Said we was playing football this year. I got cooked on the route. Holy dang. They posted on Instagram.
That was crazy.
Man, I'll never forget, my first week, my freshman summer pulling up to Marquette, I remember Kerr Queth and Greg Elliott, they called me and they was like, yo, we going to the beach. And I was playing MLB The Show, and I'm like, I don't know, I'll just stay in. They like, nah, we going to the beach. So I'm like, all right, bet. So we get there. I don't know for what. I don't know why. Stu, I'm telling you. Stu. I don't know why Bradford looked like South Beach that day. I was talking to Kerr. I was talking to G the day before, and we was talking about home and stuff, talking about my parents and stuff. Man, this is my first week. I told Kerr and them, I'm like, oh man, I ain't going home. I love Marquette. So that's all it took. And then ever since then, just being around the people, man, and they took me to Upper Yard too. That's a very good Jamaican food spot that's around campus, man. It's a nice spot that that was pretty fun my freshman year. So I guess those probably some of my favorite spots around the city.
We talking about spots around the city. Shout out JJ's.
It ain't no JJ's in Philly?
No, bro.
Ain't no JJ's.
Hey, we got Wawa though.
Definitely got
That's all.
Wawa.
Definitely got Wawa.
We hear about Wawa. That's it.
All you need.
Okay.
Shouting out places. Shout out Culver's.
Oh God.
Okay.
Culver's be hitting. Culver's be hitting.
We don't got Culver's where I'm from. We got Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen.
You got Dixie Queen?
Nah.
It's a different.
Hey, what about Rita's? No, now we just naming places.
Just naming places.
I said.
Shout out Michael's. Right up the street.
Ooh,
Family restaurant.
You know what I'm saying?
That
Michael's
joint
Family
hard.
Restaurant up the street. Man, great food. Just had it today. Eat it almost every morning. They know my order. So look, they
Also
know.
be in there about 5 times a day.
Man, they know my order. So but she don't ever finish my order to the end of it. I be like, it's me. And then she'll make me say my whole order. No, but it's funny, man. They cool up there. That's a very good restaurant.
And their nachos go crazy.
I ain't never had the nachos.
You got nachos from the nachos.
Also, definitely told me. He said everything they got there good, but no, I pretty much get the same thing.
T-Norm's like the mozzarella sticks.
That's a fact.
Stay away from the nachos now.